How can giving back actually benefit your aesthetic business? How can it be more than just a lot of work or a lot of money going out the door? Well, today I'm going to be training on how goodwill can be absolutely fantastic for your bottom line as well. That it can be transforming for your med spa's success in a meaningful way. So who wouldn't love that? Now, when you engage in meaningful promotions and causes, you're not only making a positive impact on your community, but you really can enhance your bottom line. So today, I want to give all the details on one of my favorite give back promos that will be a win-win for your community and your business. All right, so let's dive into the power of giving back. Now, when you engage in giving back, you're actually creating a positive impact on your business in several ways. So number one, you're enhancing your reputation. Who wouldn't want that, right? Number two, you are getting deeper in having better patient loyalty, positive word of mouth, because happy patients tend to spread the word, bringing in new patients who then want to support your business. And then finally, increased sales, because studies show that companies that give back often see increases in sales and revenue. Now, if you've tried doing give back promos in the past and feel like it's just been a big waste of time and money, then you may have missed some important key elements to ensure that it really is a win-win for everyone. And I'm going to be unpacking those today. Okay, so let's dive into one of my favorite and very simple give back promos that is a win-win for your community in your business. So this promotion is designed to give back while boosting your business. Okay, I'm not into making recommendations or sharing ideas that is just going to cost you time and money, but this really should help your business grow when executed properly. So here's how it works. You are going to give a life-changing treatment plan worth thousands of dollars. I'm not trying to scare you away, but that's going to give a chance to give back to someone who gives more than anyone else, right? Who is really deserving of that. And you're going to nominate someone who truly deserves to feel special. So you first have to decide what your criteria, what your audience and or your cause will be. So for some people, they like to align themselves with a charity organization. Cancer Society, Leukemia Lymphoma Society, domestic violence, there's so many good ones out there. But it doesn't have to be specifically with a charity. You could also just choose a specific audience, right? It could be moms, it could be single moms, it could be breast cancer survivors, it could be women business owners, right? It doesn't matter. You just have to decide. And one of the best ways to decide your audience or your criteria is, what are you, your patients, and your team super passionate about? Who is going to show up and participate? Because that is really going to help determine if this is going to be worth your time and successful at the end of the day. What are you super passionate about? And that is the best way to figure out who your audience or charitable organizational should be when doing this promo. Now, some fun name ideas for this promotion could be Deserving Beauties Award, Nominate a Star, Free Treatment Edition, Aesthetic Wishes, Nominate and Delight, Community Care Award, Deserve to Rejuvenate, The Gift of Glow, Nominate and Treat. Okay, there's so many fun little names that you can come up with, but you first need to decide who your audience is, and or if you're involving a charitable donation, then it'll be super easy to decide what the name of your promotion is going to be. Now, I'm happy. I want to give you all the terms, details, and best practices But we just don't have time to go through every single one of them today, because it's, guys, the little things that will make this successful or not for both your community and your business. So if you are exploring doing a give back promotion, I want you to comment give, and we'll send you all the details, the complete trainings, the terms and the conditions, the best practices. We are going to give it to you all. Just comment give. Okay, so I don't want you to just write a check. I don't want you to just give free services willy-nilly. I don't want you to just post one announcement and call it a day, right? That is not going to get you true results. That is not going to make an impact in your community. So some keys to an effective give back campaign or promotion, I'm going to share with you kind of a bullet point list. And remember, comment give for the complete guide. Okay, so number one, and this is very important. This is where we don't just give willy-nilly, okay? You want to clearly define your objectives so that you can set measurable outcomes. Now, this really is step number one. This is going to help you to then reverse engineer a plan and of action to make this successful for your community and for your business at the end of the day. The second thing is you're going to choose your cause and your audience. So again, you can decide if a charitable cause is going to be a part of it, which can be, you know, a pro or a con, right? So that pro is that they should participate and engage in making it a successful event, right? They shouldn't just show up with their hand out. That is not a good charity partner. A good charity partner is going to market it for you, is going to potentially give you some prizes, right? They are going to utilize their contact list, their donors, their following to bring even more awareness and attention to your cause. If you don't have a charitable cause and you're just choosing an audience, that's okay too, because you're going to use the power of your team and your patients, and then some other people as well to make sure that you have really engagement that I'll go over here in a minute. You'll need to decide on what your budget allocation is. Again, to be successful, you can't just give a free treatment or write a check, right? You're going to need to spend money on marketing and organizing this promo for it to truly be a win-win for everyone. You want to have partnerships here, collaborate with local organizations, charities, media, vendors, and outlets, influencers that are associated with this chosen cause or audience, right? Years ago in my radio days is where I first got involved in cause or give back marketing promotions. And I was a part of and experienced firsthand really good ones that was, gosh, I can't even tell you, life-changing in essence for me personally to be a part of, for the person that was on the receiving end or the cause that were on the receiving end. Like, you just walked away feeling so freaking good from top to bottom, right? From, you know, making a difference in someone's life or in the community. And it really did great things for the business as well. Now, I've also been involved in promotional cause marketing or events where it didn't feel so good at the end of the day. And I don't want that for you. And so that's why I'm so passionate about sharing best practices so that it truly is a win-win at the end of the day. Because what I don't want you to feel like is like, oh, we did some work and I just felt like the people that were there, you know, had a handout. And it's not that they had probably bad intentions, right? They just didn't know what they didn't know. But I want you to take control of this promotion so that you, at the end of the day, can experience nothing better than that win-win feeling of making a difference in someone's life or your community, and also getting a great boost in your business. So you'll want to get partnerships, and you absolutely want vendor support. Get your vendors involved. They can participate providing product, consumables, swag, cash, marketing, their contacts, right? And their time. But you have to ask, you have to be the squeaky wheel, and you'll be able to utilize those partnerships and their vendors in your marketing and your sales plan. Again, this is not a willy-nilly thing that you're just doing handouts and giveaways, right? You have to have a marketing and a sales plan. Now, the first time that you do this, it may feel like it's a lot of work, right? But it doesn't have to be when you follow this plan of action that I'm willing to share with you, and that you potentially can do this as an annual event, right? That you have a sustainable promotion and event that's a win-win for you and your community. So you'll want to create a comprehensive marketing and a sales strategy. Now, notice I didn't say just marketing, but I said a sales strategy to promote this campaign. So you're going to be utilizing social media, email marketing, web banners, and other promotional channels to raise awareness about the campaign and about the purpose, because that purpose is a big deal, right? So you're going to share stories and content related to the campaign. It's those personal stories and testimonials that really can be powerful motivators for people to get involved, for people to really take notice. So, and then you're going to want to be ready with follow-up emails, texts, and phone calls to give all those nominees or all those that participated at any and all levels, right, something for their time, for their engagement. It could be a percentage off. It could be an added value on their next appointment, right? You got to think about how is it that you can get something to give them something. And there's nothing wrong with that. You shouldn't feel bad about it because you are giving them so much at the end of the day, right? You're giving them time, potentially money, you're giving them your voice and your brand. So never apologize or feel bad for caring or wanting or expecting to get something for your business in return. You want to make sure that you have employee engagement and involvement. And that's why I like to learn like what my employees are super passionate about, because they're going to get their community, their friends, their families, and their patients if it's something that is personal or that they can get excited about. The next is follow up and reporting. Now, I know it can feel like, oh, it's over, we did it, I'm exhausted, I'm done with it, we're moving on, right? But don't skip this final step of follow up and reporting, because that's going to help reinforce the commitment to the cause, right? And the impact on that campaign. So you'll also want to collect feedback and evaluations from not only patients, your audience, and your staff, but stakeholders that really benefited from that campaign. And that's going to give you really important feedback so that you can continue to improve future initiatives. Oftentimes, we see people that, go through this, right? And then at the end, they miss those last really important steps because they're just exhausted. And then, they kind of put their hat down and they're done with it. And then they don't pick it up again. But this is absolutely can be something that is built year after year. I know that, again, many years at when I was at a radio station, and they're still doing it to this day. You'll see me this holiday season where they fill trucks of toys for Toys for Tots. And every year I take my kids and we get 2 shopping carts and I tell them, fill these 2 carts with toys. And we give to this organization every single year, and we give to the sponsored businesses as well. Like business just naturally happens, right? And it's exhausting. I was a part of it, right, until I wasn't, and now I'm still just a giver. But I tell you, it's so rewarding, and it just gets bigger and bigger every single year. And so it's important to do all these little things so that it can continue to grow, so that you can continue to get an even bigger impact year after year when you do this great promotional community event. All right, guys. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Bricks. Hey, Maven Agency. Thanks for joining live. Hey, Larissa. Sorry. Hey, Larissa. Thanks for joining me live, guys. All right, so remember to comment give, and we'll send you all the details and the best practices. And to wrap up, giving back is not just about goodwill, but it's a strategy that really can transform your med spa success. And I make no apologies about that. It's okay, guys. You are in business. You have to pay your bills, right? You have to make money at the end of the day. So don't feel bad about making that an important piece of doing a promotion, of even if it is a give back promotion. It absolutely is necessary and part of it, right? And when you engage in promotions like the one we discussed today, you're really going to make a positive impact on your community while enhancing that bottom line. So remember, if it's a win-win for your business and your community when planned and executed effectively, and that's when you're going to want to do it year after year. That's when you're going to continue to grow your audience, your engagement, your patience, your goodwill, your reputation, your patient loyalty, and who wouldn't want that? So start thinking about how you can integrate giving back into your med spa's business and marketing strategy. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you love this training, make sure you share it with your team or another aesthetic business that could benefit. And you can catch my replay on my YouTube channel. And to get access to more free trainings that'll help grow your aesthetic business, visit my link tree in my social bio. And be sure to join me live every Wednesday, 2:30 Central Time, same place. Find me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Thanks, guys.